yeah, one brand new headlight.
Yeah.
You want us all to pose for it?
Can if you want. Alrighty, so you may have seen I have every intention of trying to get rid of all of those brake pads. However, what you haven't seen yet is I have a giant pile of parts. Now I acquired this when I worked at Repco, stashed them, and yeah, I was going to sell them. However, I think, you know, this has been a hard year for everyone. Everyone's budgets are tight. I'm going to give them away. I'm going to find myself a Santa outfit. I'm going to put them in the back of the AE86. I'm going to wrap them up, make the AE86 look like Santa's sleigh because it's red. Put a bright red nose on it and some antler ears and everything like that. And then I'm going to drive around and I'm going to see if I can give away all of this stuff to people in the area. Especially cars that may or may not need it. Hopefully not need it, but you know, it'd be appreciated. So that is going to be the plan for this video. So yeah, we're going to wrap these up, stick them in the car, and we're going to dress up and go around and see if we can't find someone to give them to. So yeah. Alrighty, now let's go through some of these gifts that we're going to be giving away, just so we have an idea of exactly what's here. First up is corner lamp. I have a pair of them for a older patrol 87, so like a GQ, I believe. I'm not real. Yeah, GQ Y60. So yeah, got a pair of them. All right, next up we have one for a Hilux, an LN series. It's got the silver surround, so it's like a Surf one or a 4Runner one. And then we have a corner lamp for an ED Ford Falcon, or about that year. So it's that nice orangey one. Alright, and we also have something a bit bigger. It's a tail lamp for a Ford Transit, so I'm going to have to try and find one of them to give it away. Alright, and we also have an overflow bottle for an E39, so yeah, good luck finding one of them, right? Alright, and we also have the fan for a TB42, so. Alright, and we also have a window regulator for a 2006-ish Toyota Corolla. No motor on it though, so a little bit sad there, so yeah. Alright, and this one I did consider keeping myself, but it's probably a little smaller and a little heavier than what I want, but a thermo fan for an Astra. I might still be able to find someone who doesn't have an Astra that wants one of these, maybe one of the Falcon boys. But they have really good thermos, so maybe not them. This one here, it's a little sealed up, but this is a Ford Territory headlight. So that's passenger side one. I've only got the one, unfortunately. We also have a headlight for a VX Commodore. Not the black surround one though, so yeah, it's the shiny one. The one that people don't particularly like. I don't know. So people are weird about it. And we have a tail light for a Mercedes Sprinter. We've definitely all seen one of these getting around that is a broken or non-existent, so one taillight brand new in box for a KJ Jeep Cherokee. So I have seen a few of these around, none of them with broken lights though, maybe because it's the Cherokee that nobody takes off road. The ever popular RA Rodeo, I've got one of them, one of those taillights just laying around here too. Now, one of the more rarer cars to be getting around, but it's Mazda 323 Estina, an earlier one. My mum actually had one of these. It was really cool. It was a 2-litre V6. Yeah, definitely a bit of an old one, but yeah, I've got one of these here now too. And I have, last but not least, a pair of taillights for a early LN series, so like an 60-80 series Hilux. This is probably going to be one of the harder ones to find, because not too many of them are getting around anymore, but fingers crossed I should be able to find one, because there are a few Hiluxes hanging around here in Ipswich. Alright, so I have all the wrapping paper. Now let's turn all of this into this. Now, I just gotta dress up, look the part, and give away all of these car parts. Alright, and now with all of our Christmas gifts loaded into Santa's red rocket, his sleigh ride, we are good to go. Well, almost. I have to get myself a cameraman. I've also got myself a list, so that we can drive around, and being that it's the last weekend before Christmas, hopefully it's nice and busy and we manage to spot most of these cars out here. But the next thing I have to do is go and look the part. We're on our way to our first parking lot so we can start giving away some gifts. I'm half dressed up, but it's hot. Hot as flat. Unfortunately, it's not the right one. If you have a look at that headlight there, it's got a little doot in the bottom, and that car doesn't. Oh well.
Unlucky.
We are down here at Bouvel Fair, where we have found our first actual recipient.
Not victim.
Recipient. This man's RA Rodeo taillight. I have one of these. This one's looking gunky, that one's looking half decent. Alright, so let's just open the sleigh here, and number 3, nice big one on top. This is for our gentleman who is definitely not a victim and definitely just a recipient. You know, one thing I wasn't thinking about when we planned all of this is that we're now waiting, because this person could be a while. This person could work here. Don't know. We'll wait for 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. Ready?
Yeah, mate.
I have a Christmas present for you.
Really?
My name's Darren, I have a YouTube channel. I am going around. I managed to come across some car parts for very, very cheap, so going around and handing them out for Christmas.
Really?
It just so happens to be a brand new tail light for this side of the car, and we noticed that this side's faded and that side's looking good. So a brand new one.
Oh, matey, you're a bloody champion.
No worries.
Thank you.
You have a great Christmas.
You too.
All right.
Joy, guys, thank you.
You guys have a good one.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
It's all car parts. You do have a cloudy left-hand headlight, and I also have a headlight in the car for you.
Brand new.
For free, for Christmas. If you want, I can park up just here and I can hand it to you if you want. Alright, so we definitely don't have our second victim, we have our second recipient. It's these lovely folks here. Now they get to get a brand new headlight, passenger side, because this one's cloudy. So, there you go. No worries. You guys have a great Christmas. No worries. So my name's Darren. I do a bit of YouTube. So this year I am going around and I am giving out Christmas presents of car parts, because I do primarily car content. So I did manage to pick this up really cheap, and this is actually a front headlight for your car, so driver's side headlight. So I noticed that you guys had a like a
They're very old.
yeah, very murky. So unfortunately I only have the one of them, but a brand new one of them will actually help you see better at night as well. So
Can you open it now? Do you have to wait till Christmas?
oh, you can open it now if you want. Absolutely, I won't say no to that.
Yeah, oh my god. We pointed you out from over there.
Yeah.
So we were walking around. I got an associate who had to run to the toilet. So
And it's actually the right one for my car.
yeah, so me and him both worked for Repco, so we know our cars well. This is how I picked up these parts pretty cheap. I don't work for Repco anymore. I'm now building race cars on the north side with a friend of mine. So yeah, and I'm also doing YouTube on the side. So but yeah, one brand new headlight.
Yeah.
You want us all to pose for
You
it?
can if you want. And of course I've gone and lost me Santa hat, so that should be fun. It didn't fit me anyway, so it's all good. Well, this guy is helping someone out with some fuel, so we're gonna give him a present because he's on the knife list.
Yeah, old lovey's in the car.
I'm going around giving out Christmas presents to people. They're car parts. I believe these are the front corner lamps for this vehicle.
Oh, nice.
So
Certainly are.
we just wanted to give them to you for Christmas.
And we notice yours are
much.
quite
Merry
yellow,
Christmas.
and those will be very orange.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully
I'm sure
very-
he will appreciate it.
Yeah, we figured that might be the case. So.
Thank you very much. I
worries.
appreciate it.
You guys have a great Christmas.
You too. You as well.
Alright, so as you can probably well tell, I didn't manage to give away all of them. I'm absolutely cooked. It's been a long day. That car is hot. So is a Santa suit on top of that. But I do intend on trying to give away the rest of them. So I don't know if there's going to be a part 2 or not, but I'm definitely going to drive around with them for a bit and just see if I can find some cars to give them away to. Otherwise, yeah, I really appreciate this year. It's been amazing. So thank you. Merry Christmas. Have a good time with your families. And I will see you next year. Peace.